What's up everyone, in this video I'm going to be doing a review on the Jagdtiger, which is the Tier 9 German tank destroyer. So first I want to look at this new garage. It actually looks really cool. And also a lot of people have been asking me where I get my skins from. It's you got to be jailbroken. Basically go onto Cydia. It's a Russian source, so most people probably won't understand it, but I go onto Cydia. There's a source called blitzmods.ru, cydia.blitzmods.ru, and it's all in Russian, so I don't expect anyone to understand it. Alright, so I'm gonna be doing a review on the Jagdtiger, which is this tank right here. So basically it's got fast firing gun, 128mm gun. It's actually it's not fast, but it's not slow. And it's got really good superstructure armor. So the Jagdtiger's got 1,650 hit points, and up from the Ferdinand it goes, so like from tier 8 to tier 9 the tank destroys, you get a big boost in health. So it's 450 for the Ferdinand, and the hull armor at most is 250, but I went into Tank Inspector and looked at the upper plate here, and this is only around 200 when you're facing it just like that. So it's only the superstructure that's 250, but the upper plate is 200, and then 80 on the sides and 80 on the rear. So basically the armor on the Jagdtiger is primarily focused at the front, so you want to keep your front pointed towards enemies and try to use the superstructure, like go hull down when you can, since there's a hull down spot on each map. And so it weighs 71 tons, which is actually pretty heavy. It's heavier than it looks, to be fair. So yeah, 71 tons. It's got 870 horsepower engine, fully upgraded, and it goes to 28 kilometers an hour, which is pretty slow, and it's got a traverse speed of 21. And the gun, the fully upgraded gun, is the 128. It has 276mm of penetration with 8B. It fires 6.62 rounds a minute. It's got 352mm of penetration with APCR, which is really good. And then the average damage is 460, and 600. So the aiming time is 2.3 seconds, which is really good. And then the accuracy is 0.33 at 100 meters. So for the upgrade path, what I did, well, first about the engines, I recommend getting the Tiger first and getting all these engines unlocked, because it unlocks the engines for the Tiger 2, the Jagdtiger. It unlocks these engines. It's on the E75. You just need to go to the Tiger and get the engines. And I think, yep, the Panther 2. So yeah, I really think you should recommend you go to the Tiger first and get these engines unlocked. So I obviously had the engines unlocked. I just put on the top engine. I went for the gun first. This gun can do the job. It does do the job, but this gun is so much better. So the stock gun is the gun that's the top. It's the top gun on the Ferdinand. So it's got 5.93 rounds a minute, 246mm of penetration, which isn't bad at tier 9, but it isn't great for a tank destroyer. 311mm of penetration with APCR and 65 with HE, and it does the same amount of damage as the top gun, so 464, 600, but it's got the same aiming time, which is really good, but the accuracy is 0.02 worse. So yeah, I went for the gun, and then the engine. No, I had the engine unlocked, so I went for the gun first, and then the tracks. I recommend you get the tracks, because it does add a big boost to the traverse speed with 3 degrees, so it takes it from 18 to 21. So so basically, if you're facing a Jagdtiger, I think the superstructure is 250mm thick. only tier 10 tank destroyers will be able to penetrate it with AP ammo, and I think tier 10 tanks, tier 9 and 10 heavies, and they'll probably be able to go through it if they fire gold. So yeah, you need, I think, around 300 to go through the superstructure with ease. Well, the upper front plate, you can just go. I think it's 200mm thick, so you basically need over 200mm to be able to go through it. And the sides and rear, you just shouldn't show them. I'm not sure whether it's worth angling as well, because I haven't tried it. All I try to do is go hull down, so try to use your superstructure to your advantage, because the Jagdtiger also got really good gun depression. So for equipment, I went for gun rammer, because it just makes it the 9.62 rounds a minute so much better. So 6.62, I mean. So yeah, that's better than a T110E5s, which is amazing. So it's got around a 9-second reload off the top of my head already, so that is really good. So get that down to around 8 point something, and then a gun lane drive to make the already amazing aiming time even better. So from 2.3 makes it better, and then vents, because it just helps with everything. It helps with the reload, the firing accuracy, aiming time, and stuff like that. So yeah, and then for the consumables, I go for the usual repair kit, multi-purpose restoration pack, and then the nation's kind of 10% boost. So with Germans, it's chocolate. And for the ammo, I go for 23 AP, 10 AP CR, because I either load 5 if it's a big gun like the Jagdpanzer 100s. I'd load 5 because, well, it's got enough penetration as well. It's a very slow firing gun, but since this is the Jagdtiger, it's a fast firing gun. I load 10 premium shells and then just 3 HE. So compared to the other tank destroyers, the Object 704 and the T95, the Jagdtiger's got better DPM. Well, yeah, it's got less alpha than the 704 and the T95, because they've both got 152mm guns and 155mm guns, which dish out a lot of damage but have quite long reloads. So the Jagdtiger's got the superior DPM over the two, I think. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. So the Jagdtiger's got the faster reload, the faster rate of fire, but less alpha damage, and the two other guns have more penetration, I think. Yeah. Oh, T95 has the same amount. So yeah. So in terms of guns, the Jagdtiger's fast firing, less ammo. No, not less ammo. Less damage, and compared to the 704 in terms of mobility, the Jagdtiger is faster. I think the Jagdtiger is the most maneuverable out of all the T9 tank destroyers, because the 704 goes fine on a straight line, while it can't turn very well, and the T95 is just outright slow. It's the slowest tank in the game. So the Jagdtiger has better maneuverability than its other T9 tank destroyers. So the armor, obviously the T95 has the most frontally. The Jagdtiger, I'm not sure. So the 704's got 120mm sloped, and the Jagdtiger's got 200mm, which is pretty sloped. And then I think the Jagdtiger's based off the Tiger 2 chassis. So yeah. So I think I've covered everything, so let's get into a game. Right, so we're on Rockfield in the Jagdtiger. So this is, it can be another one where you can use the gun depression, but where I like to go, I don't really need to use it. So we're in a tier 9 game. They've got the extra tier 9, so it's gonna be a hard one to win. I'll go to the hold down position. So I managed to just snipe the hatches on the T-54's turret, which you need high penetration to even have a chance of penetrating, as the T-54's turret is very strong. So bouncing shots from our superstructure there. Oh, he's very dangerous. I need to kill him fast. I'll get back so that I just have my superstructure showing. And I've set him on fire. So the Jagdtiger's fast DPM, so this enemy Jagdtiger can't get back in time, as I'll be reloaded. E75. So that's his low front plate, which I can very easily just hit because of the Jagdtiger's great accuracy. I'll aim for his turret instead. So now the E75 is just giving me a side, and I think I need to get down there. It's another good spot to use my gun depression, but this E75 has to die. Alright, they can finish him off. Just one more shot. Right, so another spot to use my very good gun depression. Right here. That was unlucky. Alright, so 5,000 damage. It really did not feel like 5,000 damage, but it was. That's just the power of the Jagdtiger. I love this tank so much. So 5,358 damage, 1,278 damage, and it's experience, and that's only enough for a second class mastery badge. I think Ace Tanker, I had to do 7,000 damage and get 1,764, I think, experience it was. So that is how good you have to do for a Jagdtiger. Alright, so we're on Oasis Palms in another Tier 9 game. Just want to see where my team's going. So yeah, I think the mediums are heading in the right direction. It's just that side that needs a lot more support, so I'll be trying to support the M103 from these positions here. This is where I'd normally go, in a tank destroyer on this side of the map. So what I think about Oasis Palms is that side, the enemy side, has much more of an advantage on this map because they've got the hills to go hold down on right there, and they're not exposed as much. So yeah, I really think the enemies have the advantage right there. So this M103 needs help, but I can't really support him with anything right now as there's nothing spotted. And it's just an IS right now, so there's not a problem with that. But this T95, I can put shots into. First shot here is Amarax. I think he's got the 120mm gun, but I really don't want to find out. That shot's on the 7 and 4 there for a second. Ooh, ISU, very dangerous tank. Hopefully the ISU doesn't repair him, then I can just kill him off. Oh, he repaired. Tank destroyers though have, so either medium tanks or tank destroyers that have the fastest repair speeds for their tracks. I think it's the tank destroyers. So this this M103 needs, he's gonna need help with the Ice 8. As soon as he comes out right here, I'll be able to put a shot into him. But I see this T-44 instead, and I missed. Now spotted, which really isn't good. I think I need to get back right here. Oh no, that's very bad as well. I think, will I have to load gold? He's ammo racked. I think I've got a shot at this. Blow off his tracks first, and then go hold down so that all he can see is my super structure, and then just aim his polar. And then advance right here so that I'm not shot by the 704 of the ISU or anyone over there. So that's the Ice 8, because he's the only tank on the enemy team right now that can actually fire heat. So you know it's heat when you hit and you hear a sizzle and then you see kind of a little animation. Can I finish this guy off? It'd be a really good target to finish off right now. That's good. So we're being capped, but I'm gonna turn around to try to deal with that. Hopefully I can spot something. So I'll get back as fast as I can. I'm in cover from the Ice 8, and then proceed to kill this 704. And now it's just a kind of mopping up. So I know where the Ice 8 is. I think I should wait for support or something, because somehow I know I can still lose this. But the Jagdtiger's got fast gun, so I'm pretty sure I can pull off a win. So one of the reasons also I don't feel that adrenaline is needed, because I know someone's gonna ask that, is because like it's got a fast firing gun already. Because adrenaline it has to be used in the exact right time, in the exact right situation, and there's not really many situations where you'd need to use adrenaline, so that's why I just go for chocolate, which gives you a 10% crew boost overall. So that T-29 needs to cap right now. He's got 10 seconds to get back in the cap. So I know this Ice 8 is firing heat. There you go. Got him to bounce. Can I get up here? I hope I can get up here. Put one shot into him. I know he's going to be firing heat. So, I hope I can out-reload him, but yeah, he's trying to run. Hopefully I can turn. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Will I load? I need to load. Alright, there we go. I didn't repair my gun because it's the end of the game and I really didn't feel like just blowing 3,000 credits, but it really could have screwed me over there if I didn't, so I should have repaired the gun. Alright, so Top Gun and Rally Waters medal, and I did 3,700 damage, so I think this T-29 was AFK for the whole game and then just spawned towards the end. But overall, I think that was a decent game in the Jagdtiger. Alright, so that was my review of the Jagdtiger. I know I'm gonna have missed something out. So in a nutshell, compared to the other Tier 9 tank destroyers, it's got the fastest firing gun. It's got it's got better rate of fire. It's got less alpha damage though. It's got more DPM. It's more maneuverable. I think it's the most maneuverable Tier 9 tank destroyer overall. It's got very strong superstructure. It's got... I'm not sure where it comes on armor overall, but I think probably second or third. So I love this tank. I've kept it after getting the Jagdpanzer E100, which is also amazing. So you can... So yeah, this combines great alpha with great DPM, so that's why I love it. So thanks for watching, and bye.